All right, ladies and gents, we're going live for like 5-10 minutes and then I'm out of here. So not the longest live, but yeah, we'll make it decently quick. Hello, Mr. Adam. How we doing, brother? Ooh, Matt Ingles is firing a bullet right off the jump, ladies and gents. Average client retention rate. Matt, let me pull up our retention rate this quarter, last quarter, sorry. Very exciting. Wow, I'm super excited to announce this to the 5 people on this live stream. We had a record-breaking quarter for retention rate. And actually this year, our number one KPI is retention rate. It's the one number our entire team is rallying around. And we're paying out bonuses on a quarterly basis depending on retention rate. So here was, I wish I could show this on the screen, but I guess I can't. That's okay. The average for most agencies is much lower, but we had a very solid quarter. So, all right, enough talk. Here's the numbers. I'm trying to pull it up. Hang on. I apologize for this weird delay. I'm getting it. Okay, I got the sheet open. All right. So our retention rate this quarter was 91%, which is very good. Last quarter, 2020 Q1, we had 76% retention rate. So our retention rate increased a lot. We had 30, we started the quarter with 34 clients. We signed 2 clients. And I believe we lost, 3 clients. And that's the calculation that we come into. So to give you some numbers, our retention rate quarter by quarter, here's what it was last year for 2020. Q1, 76, Q2, 70, Q3, 74, Q4, 83. And this year, Q1 was 91%. Now, Q1 is technically supposed to be the worst year for most agencies, depending on the type of clients. But for us, Q1 is usually the worst quarter, sorry. And it's the best we've ever had. So very excited. And everybody got a bonus payout of 3.6% of their annual salary. So if someone's paid $100,000, they got $3,600. They're about to get that wired to them tomorrow. Everybody's getting bonuses tomorrow. What do you use to schedule your day? Now, I used to use a piece of paper, Lucas, for years, and now I use Asana. It's very simple. I've actually, if you go to the channel and you go to the posts that the channel has made, like it's kind of like Twitter or like Instagram, you can post. Like Facebook, there's YouTube content, community posts, and I actually share a screenshot. And I also made a video about it, talking about it. Mr. Tullio, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly, brother. I apologize if I'm not. Happy to have you here. Congrats. Adam, very well, thank you. How do you discover a niche that will be around a long time and in need of digital marketing a long time? Well, Adam, look at the niches that have been here for a long time, right? Look at like insurance, pretty much if you just look at like any vertical that stood the test of time over the last 20 years. So like, you have personal injury law firms. That's a huge niche for lead generation agencies. You have life insurance. You have here's a legendary one: landing page conversion rate optimization. Oh my god! If I had like infinite time and I could enter a temporal bubble of reality where time doesn't actually progress. In theory, there is no time. It's all just like the infinite now, and the illusion of time presents itself through like aging, the body aging, and the sun sets and the sun rises, and these things kind of give the illusion of time. But time is a concept that was created. Anyways, the purpose of that rant was to say that a conversion rate optimization agency, oh my god, a landing page CRO, are you kidding me? I mean, that applies to any vertical, any industry. So that's an amazing niche that'll be around for, I think, definitely the next 10 years if the internet, as long as there's an internet, there's always going to be need for CRO. To go from working 3 hours on a business to working 10 hours, should I do it incrementally? It depends. If I don't know what you, George Hernandez, if you're working a job right now, are you trying to transition out of your job? If you just have the time to go like that, I mean, go for it. If you're not sacrificing anything, then go for it. If you're sacrificing something, well, then I would need to know what that is for me to give you a good response. Mr. Gabo, how we doing, brother? I never see you after working out because you're always like 5-10 minutes late. So I never get to see you. It's funny. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Average length of a client account. Matt, you're coming in hot with my favorite questions. This is a number that I want to know all the time, in real time, and I don't. And so I can look in the sheet, for example, in the agency dashboard that I built, and I can tell you right now, I'm going to look at it right now. The average months retained in the sheet tells me 7.4 months. Our longest to date clients right now are about 2 years. Okay. If I look at like a lot of our OG accounts that we've had for quite some time, this is going to skew the data, but the average is like 13 months. So 7 months, 13 months, the most we've ever worked with currently is 18 months. We have worked with clients for 2.5 years, but we've lost those clients. So our current record is 18 months. Why do you think you lose some clients? Neglect. Neglect is one of the primary reasons clients don't feel like you're doing the work you used to be doing. You always need to pursue the client. It's like you're in a marriage and you always need to try to improve yourself for the client. And never expect anything back from the client except for their monthly payment. Yeah. So neglect, I mean, poor results is also one, but if the results are good, the only reason then, in my opinion, is neglect. Poor experience. Neglect is poor experience. By the way, first fully custom THM worked. I sent it to Panama's biggest retail company, 4,000 plus employees. 4 other proposals, upsold them with AI, got the meeting. Congrats, Mr. Gabo. Very excited for you, brother. THM's legendary. Apparently it works with 4,000 employees. That's good. I really want a good niche. Find it. Go for it. Yes, I thought you were training at your gym now. Oh, yeah. Gee, you're right. Sorry. I guess you train at a separate gym. Yo, Taylor, these live streams are great. Andreas Salvermoser. That's a really cool last name. I probably pronounced it terribly, but thank you, Andreas. I appreciate you. I'm traveling to Panama City next month. Any recommendations or favorite spots? Lucas Swindle. Go to a restaurant called Makoto, Makota. Yeah, go to Makoto. Food's amazing. You could try an escape room. We have escape rooms here. It's kind of cool. There's a cool escape room in Panama, in El Barrio. What else is a really cool experience? Yeah, the city's chill, man. There's not a whole lot of stuff to do in the city. I mean, go to Casco Viejo, of course. Walk around Casco. Casco's beautiful. Yeah. Aside from that, I mean, try to do like a hike or something if you like nature. Eugenio, it's going amazing. How are you? How's the Salinas traveling? Have you done that? How would you recommend reaching 10,000 euros per month this year from scratch? I have lots of experience getting clients for content/coaching. So not complete scratch. That's a very general, vague question. I would say just pick one niche and stay laser focused. You know, but to give you more specific, you should just watch a lot of my YouTube videos. I mean, really, I think a lot of the how to start an agency playlist on my YouTube channel is a good reference. I created that for people that want to get to 10K a month. So check that out. Should I hire a cold caller or appointment setter? Today I did 20 cold calls, made one appointment. Still on my 9 to 5 and doing it during my break. Yeah, if you can afford it, amazing. Try to do it. Try to hire somebody or partner with somebody who's willing to do it for, I don't know, an incentive on a percentage of the deal. But really, if you just hire like a VA to get you a giant list of ideal prospects and you feed that list into like a Meet Alfred software, or you start selling Trojan horses, that'll work too. And it'll be a little bit more efficient. You'll have higher response rates, higher booking rates than cold calling. But I mean, if you're getting one appointment every 20 calls, that's really damn good. And that's 5% call booking rate. So can't argue with that. If your average on cold calling is 5%, stick to that. Hire somebody and train them on how you're magically doing that, because that's rare. You're going to start May 1st, dude. Congrats. Extremely excited for the whole thing. I would be too. That sounds legendary. Have you considered hiring a consulting firm to help you build the large-scale systems infrastructure that works? KPMG, etc., instead of figuring out that infrastructure from scratch? Mr. G, I have never considered it, ever, to be honest with you. And the reason why is because, well, there's never been a need, you know? There's never really been a pain point. There's never been like a situation where I was like, I don't know how to do this and we need to hire somebody. Generally speaking, all the systems I've built have worked out well. And, you know, I would rather keep the company's cash than pay KPMG 5-10 grand or 50 to 100,000 because they're like really expensive. You know, we're talking about like a Big Four firm, I believe. Would you build the list, then contact, or do both simultaneously? I would build the list first and then contact personally. I like to batch and queue. Yeah, I sent to like 5 people on the board, CEO, CTO, board president, THM at the same time, in the same day, went over their income statement in the video and everything, showing how much we can save. Wow, I really like that approach. Gee, that's legendary. Congrats. That's really cool. What's a good way to find potential ideal clients? Lucas, check out the How to Start an Agency playlist on my YouTube channel. Hey, you guys, this is a short live stream. I'm chilling with the one and only, the only woman in my life right now, and it is 5 minutes to 9, so I'm gonna end this live stream early. Love you guys deeply, and hopefully this was helpful. I always enjoy this, so I appreciate everybody's questions. I think the mic is good, Lucas. Yeah, appreciate everybody's questions. Hi from Canada, from Duggan and Aiden. Oh my God. For anybody who doesn't know, Duggan Glasnap is a very, very good friend. And Aiden Denny's, if I'm pronouncing your last name correctly, brother. Hello, how we doing? It's a pleasure to see you or hear from you guys. Miss you guys deeply. Aiden, it was a pleasure to see you when you were in Panama. It was great to have you stay at the house. And yeah, man, let me know when you're in Costa Rica next. I'd love to come down and go surfing sometime. Even though I know you bought land in the jungle. Anyways, this is a bunch of internal information nobody else really understands. All right, last one. Yo, Taylor, you're the fucking G, man. Thank you. Trying to keep these live streams PG, family friendly, all right? Took your advice, started doing some more lead gen, already got another client in another niche and offer within the last 2 days. Hyper Gamer, congrats. Bargs, right? How do I say your name, brother? I just got to change your name to you got to change that YouTube channel name to your real name. I just accepted your friend request, I think, as well, but congrats on that. That's great. Always keep the lead gen doors open because you never know when a really ideal client might come through. Do you drink coffee? No, I don't at all. But sometimes I'll mess around with coffee like once a month if I really need it. All right, guys, much love. I love you guys all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Keep scaling the agency. I'll be here. I'll be doing that. And I'll be doing that while simultaneously trying to help everybody else on this YouTube channel. Much love, guys. Ciao.